Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Michael Kopech. What do you have on him?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
John Birdie at the plate.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, John Birdie.
And a pitch. That misses, and we're underway from Wrigley Field.
First pitch, 120.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. The pitch. And there's a ball. Here comes a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Meneses pulls it in on the run.
Batting third, the second baseman,
Luis Arraez stands in. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Birdie runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second and great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
1 out and a runner at second. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. And the throw out at third.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
Here's the 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. The 1-0. There's a strike.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Marlins leave one. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Braxton Garrett.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
For the Cubs, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good eye right there. Yeah, there's the strike. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1.
Count full.
Up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you. But this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game. And it doesn't matter how it happens.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Arozarena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fought off foul. And a pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And here it comes. Arozarena on the move. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2. In the dirt. Oh, the throw is wild. Arozarena flies around third. And a 1-2. And another ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Hard hit, right side. On to first. Schwarber out on the play. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So a couple of errors lead to a run. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jack Sawinski.
Sawinski.
The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's deep. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. Third home run of the season. It's 3-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jacob Stallings now.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that one missing low.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Here's a 1-1. That's through there for a strike. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So digging in, Herrera Encarnacion. First offering, and it just misses. He was late there, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses. 2-1. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And up next for Miami, John Birdie worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Strike two.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And it's even up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one ripped. And off the base of the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. And Devers hits that one. Chisholm makes the play. Runner tagging for third. He's in there.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the first offering is not close. Kicks and fires. And that one off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. And they trail by one.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Dansby Swanson stands in. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. The wind and the pitch. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Bangs off the wall. Arise. Relay to third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here is Jack Groshans. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. It's 3-3. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And it's gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-3.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Marlins 3. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Joey Wendell.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Wendell, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Arias in his 4th year, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Bichette. On to first, double play. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. There's a strike. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And he deals. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. And a foul ball. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. Reynolds goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Garrett back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Now the 0-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
The first baseman,
Stepping
12,
in, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
Schwarber batting in the cleanup spot, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. First offering misses the mark. And that one is in for a strike. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. The 3-1. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Joey.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Doubled his first time up. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And here it comes. And the slider just misses. Rafael Devers waiting to hit for the Cubs. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. The pitch. And fouled off.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Cubs leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back onto the
Leading off
fourth.
for Miami,
And now the DH,
designated
Jack
hitter,
Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Galt made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
One down. Digging in, Jorge Soler. He's already homered in this one. In there for strike one. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one there. The 1-0. That one hit to right. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Back here at Wrigley Field, Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
And the pitch. That's a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
In the air to left center. Soler running hard to get it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So man aboard. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. He tripled and scored his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. The lefty to 1-0. That's hard hit on the line. And Swanson is set down. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 5, Jack Groshans.
Jack Groshans, the next to hit, doubled in his first AB.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sixto Sanchez up and loosening in the pen. Cabrera, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's in for a strike. The pitch. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at second. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when the pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
And up next for Chicago, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. On the ground out to short. And that one finds its way through. Soler fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield. But an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Herrera Encarnacion. The wind of the pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the righty deals. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Swanson fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman.
And at the plate for Miami, John Birdie. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs.
The pitcher, Joey Wendell.
And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Schwarber, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Miami down in order. They're still down 5-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Wendell fires across the diamond, and Bichette is retired.
Center fielder number 16, Brian.
So up next, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In the air out to center. Chisholm under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, A division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
The 1-1. And now it's 1-2. Liner, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Braxton Garrett won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Sixto Sanchez on the pitch here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So 2 down. Joey Meneses now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. That's the third out. One left for the Cubs. And it remains 5-3. Top 6. And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
And a pitch. That's in there. And that's strike 1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Check swing, went around. 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Sawinski in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-5.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Garcia measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Righty to the plate. A little bit low. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Soler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And he deals. And that one hammered. Arozarena going back into the bleachers and gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 6-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. And downstairs. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Two now. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the first baseman, Herrera Encarnacion. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Devers now. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. They say it went.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matt Barnes, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Okert, the lefty, warming up as well. The wind to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Got it by him for the K.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Eloy Jimenez. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Ripped to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Fastball flew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Dansby Swanson will hit next. 1 for 2.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
There's a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Next pitch is popped up. Encarnacion pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Erasmo Ramirez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Cody Hoyer getting ready to go. The 1-0. And that's through there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
1-2 now. Stays alive. It's softly on the ground left side. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Wendell in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Here comes a pitch. Center field. Reynolds makes the grab and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. In for a strike. Strike 1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. In there for strike 1. say a win.
0-2.
The rise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. One left for Miami as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Jack Groshans. Sanchez back to work. And a strike in there. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan preparing to come on if needed. The tying run at the plate. And that one sliced foul. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. And that one a little bit high.
2-0.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo.
And here is Bo Bichette.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's the strike. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Chisholm going back on this one. Reaching for it and brings it in. And the Cubs are down in order. This one remains close. 6-5. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
Kyle Finnegan gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Cody Hoyer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Here comes the 0-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Right-handed reliever.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two down. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. On the ground to Devers. To first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Avisail.
So digging in, Avisail Garcia. That's outside, and it's 1-0. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up. And the pitch. Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. So the Marlins go with a new arm, A.J. Puck. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Your attention, please.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds.
Number 35, A.J. Puck.
And here it comes. That's down and in. The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. To the right side. Arise onto first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Schwarber, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. Ball to strike. Slider clips the zone. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him! 2 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First pitch, not close.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The lefty, the 1-0. Schwarber leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 2-1. There's the strike. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Eloy Jimenez waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two on the way. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Stallings. Jordan Wicks will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 33, Jordan Wicks.
The pitch. That catches the corner. Wicks, a 6'3" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The pitch.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
2-2 the count.
And now 2-2. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gerard Encarnacion.
And the batter now, Gerard Encarnacion. First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Groshans makes the play. 2 away down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
So the batting order turns over, and at the plate for Miami, John Birdie.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
In there, and it's 0-1. just off the inside edge. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Two outs. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dylan Floro.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. And the 1-0. Hammered on the line, base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And first offering is fouled off. So the tying run at second. And ball one.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up. up against the ropes. Got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Bubba Thompson. At the plate, Jack Groshans. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Throw safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Randy Arozarena, trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And that misses off the outside edge. And that's downstairs and outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Bo Bichette, the next Cub to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track. It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Late on that fastball. And the righty deals.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the